Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom, week 37, day 1. And there might be some changes in version 7.0 that will make this event a little bit more common. Used to be once every 4 weeks back in the day. Lately it's been once every 11 weeks, which is forever away, every single time. But it does seem like it's shifting to like a once every 5 or 6 week or so period, potentially next patch, so that'll be cool. Which, of course, next patch, maybe tomorrow, question mark, we don't really know. Could be, could not be. We won't know till it happens. And if it does, well, we'll be going over tomorrow night. Anyways, actually, that pop-up, pretty useful. We do have a new troop in the event key drop table, and we got a little unlucky on it. It took me like over, I didn't even upgrade it yet. But it, not like it'll help us for the thing, but it took me 1,000 or so event keys to get this thing. It was insane. I got absurdly unlucky. You should be able to get this within like 100 or a couple hundred. But we got so absurdly unlucky on this thing. But anyways, let's go get this guy upgraded. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot to send him. Because I do want to use the blue orb. After how many it took to get us 1 copy, or technically 2. Though they both happened at once. We're definitely doing this. You know what, I'm going to just throw the green orb while we're already here. Why not? Alright, there we go. Seems like 1,000 gold. Souls, Alright, there we go. But yeah, he's pretty decent. He converts green gems to blue, converts purple to Doom Skulls. I haven't actually messed around with him yet. We might need to sometime to stream. However, that is not the main focus. The main focus is going to be doing Yellow Doom. Maybe not with that team. That team's like the really high level range. You know what? Yeah, Chalcedony spam. Why not? Let's go with all in Chalcedony. Actually, I might go like super AoE early on. But you know what? Why not? We can get away with this. It'll let us. Might as well try it. Though there is one thing I do want to change. I made this super cheap, so it'd be copy pastable. However, there is a replacement I want to make. There we go. Okay, now it's better. I also kind of want to put Black Manacle nearly up front for the super early fights, just so we can get the kill a bit quicker. And I think that's all the changes I want to make. That ever could double up on the other thing. I guess we're fine though. It's a little bit slower than the quickest we can make it, but it'll be fine. But it's mostly for once we start getting to the deeper range. It's like for the middle range. I didn't really build a team for the super low range. Okay, so let's go and do the event. So, Tower of Doom. I believe we already bought the tier 4 because we got the weapon. That's all you really need to get everything completed. You might need a little bit more if you're scouting a ton for your guild. I see we haven't scouted that far, actually. Oh, no. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be on scouting duty today. Might need to go tell our guild. How far are we? Let's see. Where's our furthest? Let's see. Is that still our furthest? Because someone went slightly further than that. Well, it looks like we're doing a ton of scouting. Because not that many people have been doing it in the guild today. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Well, let's start doing the rooms then. Until we end up getting there. So it looks like we have battle number 3. And I'll plop our team in there. Actually, we already have it technically right there, though I don't have the other version of it. No! I forgot to re-copy paste it! I did all that changing up the team, and now I even put it on our copy paste so we can go and do it. Let's see, we put that there. Go to the event. Yeah, we could use Bork 3000. What other mechs are yellow that we could really synergize with it, though? Because I'd kind of want to go heavy on mechs if we're going to use it. But there's not too many yellow mechs. Okay, we just need 3. I'm skipping the haste, though. Maybe I shouldn't if we're going forward with the other things. You know what, maybe we'll do the haste. Because we're probably going to have to scout some. If we're going to have to scout some, we probably want every haste we can get. Just to not use as many sigils. Because we're going to definitely need some of them. So hello, chat. Actually, I didn't say any of those. Hello, oh wait, I can't see my chat right here. Let me go 1 second. I forgot, I disabled it earlier. Because it was glitching out on this other screen. How do I do it? Docs, chat. Let's see. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Anyways, hello everyone. Hello Roman. Hello Mary. Hello Imperial. Hello Lester. Hello Supernova. Hello Cookie. Hello Tone. Hello Stacy. Hello Supernova. Hello Isabel. Hello. You got yours with only 50 event keys. Nice. Hello Sushi Ninja. Yeah, it shouldn't take nearly as much as how many it took us. We got absurdly unlucky. Hello Bill. Hello Anthony. Hello. Hello Isabel. Hello. Hello Chad. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. Alright, so let's go get things rolling. We got a Black Manacle here for a reason. Let's go obliterate everything in 1 click, and we're good to go. And then we'll need to start using the Chalcedony once that stops one-shotting. Shift it to positional, and go from there. But it looks like we're on scouting duty today. So I might even go a little bit deeper into the tiers. Okay, I took 3, so I need 4. We will take every haste because we're going to need those extra sigils where we can. Okay, already got the extra sigils. Perfect. We'll take that out. Oh, that's funny. I was like, wait, why did they already die? I forgot. We already did 10 damage from the double Iron Hawk there. Very nice. So hello, Tyrion. And there's the haste scroll. Something I haven't seen in a very long time because I'm normally skipping them, but we will be taking them this time. Could you please explain what haste does? So basically, haste gives you 1 sigil back, which might sound useless because it costs 1 sigil to do the fights. However, the way that Valravens work is that every battle progresses you closer to the next Valraven. So even if you're doing a battle where you that costs 1 sigil and then it gives you 1 sigil back, even in that case, you're still moving closer to the Valraven. On that particular fight, we actually got the Valraven fight, so we got basically 3 sigils back. 2 for the Valraven, 1 just naturally back, and 1 that it cost us. Normally, it seems like it's doing nothing because you're spending 1 sigil and getting a sigil back. But every single time, even if you don't get a Valraven, it's moving you one step closer to a Valraven. And based on the rate of Valravens, it's approximately 0.5 sigils extra that you gain every single time you take a haste. Approximately. It shows up all at 2 at once, but you're basically getting about 0.5 per haste, essentially. Or somewhere around there. And that's the whole reason for taking them. It just gives you a little bit more sigils to use. It just doesn't always look like it's doing something, but it is indeed doing something. Hello, Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Jose. Hey, another Valraven. Which might be closer to 1 and 3. But you're getting at least like half a extra every single time. And that was the only room, I believe. Let's move forward. Yeah, we haven't had to scout for a while. Normally the guild has it done before we do it. Guess everyone's busy today. That or no one wants to scout, which also makes sense. Because it does eat into a lot of extra sigils. Oh, we'll go scout. Let's see. I don't mind doing it. It's just normally it's already done by the time we get there. Oh, we got a Valraven over there. Hello, Kikolia. Welcome. Alright, 3-3. Good to go. Move forward. Don't need to take anything else here. Alright, we'll take the brown. I think it's finally time to reorder this team. It is time. We're deep enough that we need to shift to 2 positions. Let's see. Luckily, you can change your battle at any point. You don't have to wait till the next floor. Wow, 2 haste on a single floor. Nice. Actually need these for once. Let me fix the team by doing that. Okay, we're good to go. What a drastic change. But that will allow us to pressure beyond Black Manacle's kill range a little bit better. We just throw down Chalcedony and then have infinite mana. Pretty much the game plan here. Oh, never mind. We are still in 1-shot range for some of these fights. I guess some of the weaker ones we're still in range of. So what was it? 2-4 and what? 2-4-5. And then the one below that will be good to go. Alright, we got over mana. We throw that at that. And then we just keep cycling it back and forth. Oh, we actually can still Black Manacle quite a few things. I guess it's just when they have slightly higher stats, but they're all going to have slightly higher stats soon as we go deeper. There we go, nice full mana. We'll do that just so he doesn't do anything. Get a Black Manacle down. And random skull. Random skull from the destroy on Black Manacle. Doesn't only destroy like 1 gem. We somehow got a skull out of it. Alright, 4. Okay, that's all we need for there. Move forward. And this team should last us till about floor 10, I want to say. Oh, also, I didn't mention in the video, but one thing that's really important to mention about Tower of Doom is even if your guild is completely finished the entire event, you do want to make sure you go until you have floor 25th completed. So basically once it says floor 26. The main reason for this is you still get extra dooms. So every single time you kill out one of the battles like that, you end up getting a doom. One of those Forge Scroll thingies. So you can get 25 of those Forge Scrolls from doing that. And it is highly, highly advised to do so. Because they are a rather limited resource as far as when they're available. There are orbs to offset it these days. Like the Forging Orbs. But it's still a good idea to maximize every single one that you can get during an event. As they are still a very limited resource, even if they're going to start occurring like once every 6 weeks again or something. Even then, it's still going to be a pretty limited resource. At least prior to maxing them all. Though I am getting pretty close to maxing at this point, mostly because of Forging Orbs kind of carrying the rest of the way. Because we already had a bit of a reserve, and now the Forging Scrolls is kind of cover every gap that we had left. That we didn't already have completed. Alright, I'm going to take that, just get that rolling. We have the other big burst if we want to go for it. I highly doubt he's going to get that much yellow that quick, though you never know. Oh no, he just drained us. Luckily, our other damage source is good to go. Actually, we already have Black Manacle, don't we need it? There we go. Yeah, we need to go tell our guild we're scouting soon. I'm pretty sure no one right now is scouting, so... I don't think that's that big of a deal. Alright, floor number 5... Wait, what? No, I did not want to go to the browser thing. Floor number 5... I'll take this one. Alright, we'll get that down. Black Manacle. Repeat the cycle. And be good to go. If it'll ever click, there we go. And it's pretty much the whole premise of this team. Just cast down Chalcedony Black Manacle over and over again. That is the game plan. If there's anything that's too big of a threat, we'd want a Chalcedony until it's all the way dead. Though very few things would be in under that category, though high bulk Val Ravens later on would be. But by then, we're going to be using the all-in Skull team. But then again, maybe not. I might actually stick with this team now that I think about it. One thing I didn't fully comprehend when I was doing it earlier is Valraven does appear on every single room. And it's a little bit risky to mash crate yellow because the Valraven might escape on you. So you know what, we might actually keep with this one because it's a yellow team that's spamming brown. Rather than a yellow team that's spamming yellow. Which could make it more likely that a Valraven escapes. So we might stick with this. Oh yeah, we still need to go do the trials. It shouldn't be that bad though. Doesn't Corvash just like auto win? It sure looks like he did. I didn't mess with the battle yet. As far as the battle layout, all it seems like you have to do is to keep casting Corvash and it's over. Because their only damage option is Tagraki. And he's within the first 2 locations where Corvash can hit every time. And while he does have a lower mana cost than you, it's pretty easy to outspeed the AI most of the time. You need to get 15 instead of their 12, but you have first turn advantage as well as, you know, the AI just not being good a lot of times. I would take the 4, take the 3. Wait, did they actually replace... Oh, never mind. You're saying that during the fight, one of your things got replaced with a gnome. That's funny. Yeah, if that happens, it's super auto-win. Because they have nothing left. They literally only have 1 damage source on the team. So it's pretty straightforward. Kill the 1 damage source and you win. Of course, you still have to worry about skulls later on, but it's normally not too big a deal. Also, thank you, Jason, for the continued support. Greatly, greatly appreciated. It's gonna feel weird when we need to start scouting this. We haven't scouted for our guild in like a year for Tower of Doom. In all fairness, within that time, we've only had like 5 Tower of Dooms. But normally it's done before we stream. But not this time, so we'll actually get to do it for once. I actually like scouting. So we'll finally get to do it. Plus, we get to show what it looks like. Though it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect. You just do all the rooms and report back on them. It's basically just Tower of Doom with twice as many fights. If not triple as many fights. Okay, we take 3 and 2, but it makes it so everyone else in your guild doesn't have to do extra. How deep do you buy into Tower of Doom? Normally just up to the weapon for tier 4 is enough if you're not scouting at all. Depending on how much you're scouting for the guild, that could drastically change how much you need to do. But assuming you're not scouting, tier 4 is way more than enough. Probably even tier 3, but normally you want to go tier 4 for the weapon. And if everyone in your guild does that, you should be able to get the event done pretty easily. Alright, what do we have here? 8. Take the 2. And getting to there costs 500 gems for tier 4. But it gives you the Doom weapon and a bunch of other stuff along the way. As well as plenty enough sigils. So why did I poke that one? Should have poked one of the ones that had a higher bulk. Alright, is that kill range? Oh, that definitely is after that skull. No, he revived! Is this enough damage? It is not. Gosh, I wish they didn't nerf this. Before Ironhawk came out, it was originally going to do 20 Doom Skulls instead of 12. It would have been less mana accumulation, but it would have been 100 damage instead of 60. And if you would have Hunter's marked it, that would have been 200 damage, which would have been fun. But yeah, they nerfed it before it ever came out. Sometimes I still think it does the higher value, like in that situation. But no, it does do pretty low value these days. Well, 60 is not super low, especially if you Hunter's mark on it, but you know, lower than what it could have been. After this wave, we'll go report to our guild that we're going to scout, even though we're not all the way there. Gosh, I already just downed this whole water. And I only have one. I just put more fresh water in there. I hate drinking warm water, though. I will on occasion, but generally speaking, I like it being cold. Not like super cold, but you know. Like not warm temperature. Like something colder than room temperature. Unless it's winter, in which case room temperature is actually kind of nice. Alright, let's go to our little thingy thing. Is anyone scouting? No. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Going to start scouting Tower of Doom. Do I have a special icon to go with it? Do we have a Doom icon? Castle. There we go. Yellow castle. There we go. Send. See, I get to use the emotes for once. There we go. Let's see. We got them. Might as well use them. I haven't used them in ages, gosh. What we're doing? Oh, yeah. Where's chat? Because I still need 2 more. We need 3 and 2. 3, 2, 3, 2. You had a major pet orb and nothing to use it on? Wait, you have every pet max now? It's a lot of upgrades. Even if you don't have anything to immediately use it on, you will pretty soon. Like, Legends Reborn is, what, a week or 2 from now? Whenever they reschedule it to. Alright, 9. Okay, we have a 2 over there. Take that one. Yes, there was a Legends Reborn scheduled. It got moved back due to probably needing 7.0 before it can initialize. And because it's not 7.0 right now, they couldn't do it. But, yeah, it likely needs 7.0 patch before they can do it, which is why it didn't come out today. Because even if it is coming out tomorrow, tomorrow's not today. So, they couldn't set it up. I say that every time, I know. Well, I'm still surprised that you have every pet done. Oh, wait, did I even need to do that fight? Okay, good, good, that was one of them. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, I heard that. It was live for like an hour or 2 near the start. I was sleeping then, though. Sometimes around at reset time, but it's really late at night. My time zone. Because reset time these days is like 3 AM. Which is as dead of middle of night as you could possibly get. Alright, this is a little unfortunate what's happening right here. Should be fine, though. As long as it doesn't devour that hero there. Good, good. Gosh, are we already gonna need to switch to the super team? Even if it's spamming yellow, I don't mind using it. It's unlikely Devour Raven will escape with how much damage it's gonna do so quickly. Alright, floor 10, then we can start scouting. Only thing we need here is the 3. Some people got Tesla Pet Max. Nice. Honestly, I don't think the Tesla one's going to do as much. Like, yes, Tesla's already strong, but the benefit you're getting from it's pretty small. It's just 5 armor. Which, you know, that's a little bit more damage for Tesla, but it's like the only thing it uses. Like, Tina 9000's actually gaining the biggest buff from it. That and Bork. Bork because any amount of extra destroy is huge. And Tina because it's the only one that, out of all 4 of them, that uses all 4 of its stats pretty effectively. Alright, time to start scouting, which is pretty much the same thing, except we have to report on every single room. And waste a billion sigils. I might even buy an extra tier or 2 this week. Maybe just 1. I don't think we'll need a second. Because worst comes to worst, by the end of the week we're gonna have, like, infinite sigils. I guess someone else will probably start scouting a little bit further, and then we're gonna just be stuck with a billion more sigils than we need. I might go switch our team. This is mostly for the super early fights. And we're starting to kind of get past the super early fights. Alright, there we go. Let's go bring out the other team and start scouting. So to scout, it's pretty straightforward. All we would have to do is do every single room. And all the important ones we just mentioned to the guild. Let's go bring out the other team. Hey, tribute's ready. Get us a couple more gems that we're about to be spending. Let's go grab our Yellow Doom team. Oh, you know what? We're actually converting all... Never mind. We're not going to have an issue with that. Initially, we're converting all yellow to purple. And by the time we board clear, we're already going to have infinite mana, and we could just iron gut the thing. So yeah, never mind. This team won't have any issue with Valraven. Perfect. So let me grab this team. Also, oddly enough, this is also pure blue, which will make it a pretty good option for Blue Doom in the future as well. We'll be utilizing it this week for Yellow Doom. Alright, so... Let's see... There we go. Alright, just making sure no one else posted anything. So, okay, time to start doing every room. Also, we need to remember what they are. Luckily, we're streaming, so if I do forget, I can just look back into stream. So it's impossible for me to ever forget which one is which. Let me see if I can remember how to denote things, though. Let's see, 11... I made the system like a while back, and we just kind of kept using it. But, yeah, it does what it needs to do. And then we do, like, the greater than sign every single time. And do it in order of each thingy with the letter after it. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's go. So we're using Hiking Iron Guts, Wild King, the new wands with, what hero class did I choose to do this with? Oh yeah, Core Zero for the extra blue. There's quite a few options there. I went down the Core Zero route though. Yellow to purple. Do we have enough value? Not really, but I still want to do it just to kind of poke at it a little. We're going to need a second one for the wand, and then once we get wand, we can kind of just go crazy from there. So we do this, do that, get bless, and just basically match. We devour whatever we feel like it. We then Wild King whatever, and everything will just drop instantly. And it's still our turn, and we still have cast. Alright, that's a life scroll, so we ignore that guy. I'll take this one. Oh, let me take them in order just so I don't forget. Take them vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They may even announce it in global chat. Wait, she announced what in global chat? When the next Legends Reborn is? I could have sworn someone said earlier that was like 3 weeks from now. But did they may actually announce it in chat? That's kind of funny. Oh, I keep doing that. You're supposed to use Bane or Mercy before you try for the Devour. I've made that mistake so many times now. Oh, she mentioned it being early. Oh yeah, I saw it on the forum. The forum posted on it. Mentioning the thing. And then we go for the overkill. Oh, or miss. Yeah, it's gonna be scary if there's a Valraven there. Luckily, we can just Iron Gut it. A life scroll, that's not useful. Come on, where are all the good ones? Hey, do we have Bane or Mercy? No. I'm still casting it, though. Because I need Deny to Yellow from him. We then go for that, and then Iron Gut him. And I'm gonna overkill him just to make sure he doesn't escape. Wow, why are you missing? You're not supposed to miss. I'll take a skull. Every skull kills. Honestly, I almost want to go for the other gem. Just to give him the mana he needs. Iron Gut, they're cursed, so I don't have to worry about Impervious. A little short on mana. I'll take the purple. Because at this point, we're just trying to get anything to full mana. Doesn't really matter who. And, or that works too. Right, do we get anything good here? Armor scroll. Gosh, nothing. This whole floor has nothing. Okay, 11 is, 5. Nothing else. Because we already know this is an unlock. 11, 5. Let's see. Yeah, that's all you have to type if it's just a thing. I'm not sure why they wrote it like that earlier, but yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. But yeah, it's just 11, 5. Right, one down. Because you already know this is unlock. Because it's the only thing left. There's always one unlock. That's a little unfortunate. Didn't get any good side rooms there. I was going to immediately Bane a Mercy. That gives us Wand. We then cast Wand. That then gives us full mana on everything. We then Devour Biggest Threat. We then Wild King everything. Wow, Wild King's miss rate is so high today. What is going on? We'll go for the Umbral. Nice, nice. And then we go for Devour there. And there's the unlock, which we kind of already knew. It had to be. It was impossible for it not to be at that point. Oh, wow, the king is wild. Yeah, he does what he feels like. Oh, so I just realized I'm not going to be able to scout that far. We're only going to have enough sigils to do like 3 or 4 floors. Also, we can't devour the thing because it does have immune to curse, but that is not the intention. Our intention is to kill it with very high skull damage. If Wild King decides to hit. If it ever decides to hit. Come on now, wow. He really does not want to hit. There we go, finally. Alright, 1 floor down, main to go. Okay, next. Okay, I was gonna go check what rooms we need. I forgot we're the one scouting. So let's keep going. Alright, what do we need here? Bane of Mercy, are you aligned? No. You mostly just need to get wand up. So we'll do that. Doesn't matter if you're webbed. Actually, it slightly does. We get less attack value, I guess. Which is not ideal, but also not particularly important. Just gonna take brown so you get up off of enchant. And then we just bless everything and be good to go. So we do that, get all the mana rolling. You devour biggest threat. Or so they're summoned. Wild King, please don't miss. Thank you. Oh, you know why he's missing? I keep denying every yellow. So that the Valraven wouldn't be scary. Oh wait, I just got the unlock. Okay, the unlock's on 2. Let's see, so 12 is... You can't change the order that they're in, is it? Let's go put a 2 there for now. We can switch it up as we go. Because you normally want to put the bigger rooms before the unlock room. The reason for that is you want to put the unlock all the way last, so that people do it in order of the non-unlocks, then do the unlock as the final thing. And the main reason for this is just to make sure that you don't forget to do the side rooms. Because as long as you don't have the unlock unlocked, you can't accidentally take the final room. Wow, Wild King. There was plenty of yellow on that board. Why are you still missing? Like that we can keep blessing that thing off, but still. Alright, and just stick a skull. Wild King just does not want to hit today. Armor. Yeah, we'll throw Bane of Mercy first. Didn't get that much purple bows, more so for the Devour rate. And hopefully this will clear enough the board that we have a bunch of yellow. And then with that yellow, Wild King will hit, and there we go. Hey, he actually hit for once. Anything good here? Haste! Nice. Okay, so which one was that for? Let's see. 4H... where's the greater than sign these days? There it is. 4H2... And let's see what 5 is, in case it is anything. Because you do have to check every single room. It looks like we can scout like 2 more floors. Well, maybe more if we keep getting Valravens and Haste. Because this one is for Haste right here. We don't have any alignment. We'll take that. We still don't have any alignment, do we? I still feel tempted to go for it, even though we get 0 mana here. Let's take the yellow to deny him, I guess. See if we can get the 69 devoured now. I'm just gonna do that. And that gives us the attack value we need. We now kill the Valraven. And now we have to feed you directly with mana. Oh, you use green, don't you? Whoops. Feed you directly with mana. Round 2. Alright, now we just go for Bless or whatever. Get over our mana, clear the board, and destroy everything of relevance. So we'll kill you first. Hopefully that wipes out the rest, or you'll miss as you normally do. His miss... I have never recalled him missing this many times. Not sure what's up with our Wild King. We need a return policy on him. Fireball! Ooh, nice. Alright, so 5 is a fireball. Let's see, so... 5F... there we go. Alright, that should be correct. 5F, 4H, lowercase, and 2 is the unlock. There we go. Alright, let's go do 2 more floors. Maybe 3, depending on how Valravens go. And then we'll be out of sigils. We'll get plenty throughout the week. And even though we're scouting right now, I think we can still get away with tier 4. It's just going to take us until like Saturday or Sunday to finish the event, but that's fine. And hopefully someone else will take over the rest of the scouting. Because I'm not going to buy extra tiers, I don't think. As long as everyone's doing tier 4, if everyone just scouts like a room or 2, we would get there. Though normally someone just goes crazy and scouts all of it, though it didn't happen this week, oddly enough. Alright, let's see. Let's take a Bane of Mercy there. Oh, I forgot to take the blue, but that's fine. Biggest threat is the barrier one. We get you to full mana. We then get Bless and everything rolling, and that should be match. And then we just chain everything else together, throw it down to Devour. Get a thing down. And that's match. And as you can see, by the time we get to the Doom, it just one-shots anyways. Even though we can't Iron Gut, it still dies to everything else. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, next floor. I keep wanting to check over here, like, ooh, what's the next room? I forgot, we're the ones scouting, aren't we? Let's keep going. Let's see, are you using Wand because you could get infinite curses? Yes, there's two reasons for Wand. It's actually more so for Blessed and Curse in this team. We already have initial Curse off of Bane of Mercy. But we're mostly using it for 4 times Bless so we can get rid of Entangle, Freeze, and stuff like that. But yes, it also gives you backup Curse. And we're also using it for mana accumulation. One of the bigger reasons I'm using is I actually needed something to use purple. And of course it uses every color, so it does indeed use purple as well. There's one big thing that this team was missing was a purple user. And Wand does that very well while also having Bless to counter out everything that counters this team. Because one of those battles earlier, we were getting entangled like crazy. Oh, we could just counter it just by blessing it up. I need you to get mana directly. I say that, though. I could just go for the Devour. Oh, no, that's not enough mana, though. Oh, now it is. Let's see what we get for this room. Anything good? Fireball! Nice! Okay, let's see. 13... 2F. There we go. Not sure why I'm doing it in different number order. I guess I'm putting it in order of relevance. Based on what their loot is, rather than order. I'll put Bane of Mercy there. Get a Wand. Actually, let me take that first, then we do Wands. I just want to do that to get more, less purple on the board, because that counts as every color except for purple and yellow. None of these are really a threat. I guess we just go for you. Get all the green we need. Hope this doesn't miss, even though we have a Skull just sitting there. And there we go. Perfect. Alright, life. We don't need that. Let's see. Oh, so hello, Analyst. Let's see. We've been getting so many bad Bane of Mercy casts. I'm just gonna take that for now and see where it leaves us. There we go. Alright, we can make that work. Let's go Devour his first slot, I guess. Wild King everything else. I could take in blue mana there. It's not gonna matter though. Oh no! We didn't have enough damage! Oh, I guess I have to Wand again then. He died to random skull from the destroy. Alright, Luck Scroll. Oh, that's a good one. What room is that again? Room 4. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see. Room 4. Alright, 2F. And we already know what the other one is then, because we don't have the unlock. And then unlock is 5. Oh, there we go. Because this has to be an unlock, since we haven't gotten it yet. Because there's always one unlock per floor, so you can actually move forward. I'll take the yellow just so he doesn't. I'm trying to get a Bane of Mercy, and now we can, now that we have a little bit of alignment. Also denies him from getting any color. We just go straight for Devour, because we have 100% now. And as per usual, Wild King will pure miss. It's amazing how having a few less yellow on the board is enough to make him miss every single hit. I was gonna say, he isn't mean to Devour, but he actually doesn't because he's cursed. My first thought when looking at him is like, oh, he's immune. But then I kind of forgot he's currently cursed, so he's actually not immune. A little bit of problem getting that last little bit of mana there, it looks like. Trying to bait the skull, but apparently he's just taking it every time. Also, I just realized he is a... Hey, we actually do get to use the curse mechanic there. Because right there we got to curse him because he normally has immune to Devour. Normally I would have went for the Bless there. But the battle was taking so long he got uncursed. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Looks like we can do maybe 1 or 2 more floors. Definitely at least 1 more floor for sure. Depends how many Val Ravens or haste we get on the next cycle. If there's at least one haste, we should be able to do 2 more floors. Alright, no alignment. We'll still go for it, though. Just to get things rolling. Take all the mana. Do a wand. And that should be everything we need. Throw down Devour on biggest threat. Get a Wild King down. And as match. Oh, no, I should have... actually, it wouldn't have been enough to kill. Still gonna do it, though. I'm gonna do that. I know it doesn't Devour, but it's gonna bring him into kill range, assuming that would have hit anything. We'll just do that, then. Because you can still hit it for, like, 50-something damage. Which is not a lot, but it's auto-extra turn. Alright, next floor. We got 14. Let's see. Also, we'll catch you later, Chad. Also, hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Get a Bane of Mercy. Actually, I really like this team. It's working out pretty nice for us. I'm going to kill Valor even all the way, just in case. It's very unlikely we would miss that hard, but there's a slight chance we do. So, not going to risk it. Not sure why I thought that was a match. I thought that was a triple skull for some reason. Oh, there's the unlock. Oh wait, yeah, that's the unlock. Okay, so 2. Let's see, 14, 2. Bane of Mercy. Do you have alignment? Yes, you do. So we'll go for that. Get our wand going. Take all that mana. Get a nice big wand down. And Devour. Wait, why is this team all the same troop? What is this? Bounty Hunter weekend? There we go. No, that team's supposed to be like that. Magic Scroll. Magic, you technically could report back to your guild. Generally, you find so many powers that you don't need it. Though, in all fairness, we haven't found a single power yet. But, yeah, you normally skip on the magic. Mostly because power covers everything. Even though magic is a good stat. I could have went for that skull first, though in all fairness, her damage isn't as high. Though it would have been fine because these hunters marked. Also, how did we get so little mana from that? Let's take a... Ideally, I want to take mana they both share. There's none that we can currently do, so let's do that. Get a nice big Wild King down. And get another Devourer. And it should be enough to kill with that Devourer, or not. There we go, now it is. Anything good here? Nope, just armor. Any good Bane of Mercy? Yes. So we'll take that. Get all the thing we need for wands. Oh wait, we're still a mana short. We'll take that. Throw down wands. And should be able to get everything in motion now. Get rid of their skull spammer. Get a ton of damage. And because the hunter's marked, that's enough to kill everything. Oh yeah, that's the other reason I'm using Corsair other than the blue. We actually gain a lot of damage just from hunter's mark alone. And that was a pretty basic floor, just 2. Also, always nice when that happens too, because it's actually way easier to kill this the lowest tier one. As they are still statted similar to how Underworld is, where 2 has only 60% of its stats compared to tier 5 that has 90%. Now we see the final battle that has 100% of it. So I do still have the same stat distributions as Underworld. This mode is very similar, but also not similar to how Underworld works. It shares some mechanics, but not others. The main one it doesn't share is the fact that every individual battle is separate, whereas every Underworld is based on like all those battles collectively. Whereas Tower is just a bunch of separate battles, which is why you can also change your team literally every fight if you wanted to. I just realized I can't actually do that, can I? Let's go for mana. Because we can't cast the Devour on him. That should be enough to get Wild King going. I could just take in the skull, but there we go. Alright, 1 more floor, or 2 if we get lucky enough. Yeah, probably 1, because I would still need to find the Devour Raven here. Actually, I need the Devour Raven just to be able to maintain the 1. But yeah, we should be able to scout this one. Just gotta find a Devour Raven. And that means we would have scouted, what, 4 floors? That's not too bad, or 5 floors. Wait, how many would it have been? How'd I get your chat from here? Yeah, we would have scouted 5 floors then. That's not too bad. We scouted 1/5 of the total needed to get through it all. Yep, that's not the cast I want. Trying to get the Bane of Mercy in there. So we can then get our Elemental Stars, so we can then get all the mana, so we can then just auto-win everything. There we go. That's how the battle's supposed to go. Ah, useless life scroll. Come on, where's our Valraven? Oh, that'd be bad if we get halfway through to scout. And I can't Fireball either because that wouldn't work. Oh no, are we gonna have to buy another tier? Let's hope we get the Valraven next fight. Or a haste from it. Either or. Because if it's not Valraven, at least a haste would get us to where we need to be. Yeah, that'd be a little bad if it's neither. I'm just gonna throw a blank Bane of Mercy just so I have the Devour rate. To kill out, I guess, you. I'm actually gonna do Elemental Star first, because we need to clear the board so we can get more yellow on it. And now we can cast you. Actually, let me get another Devour first. There we go. Alright, anything here? Magic. Nope, don't need that. Alright, come on, Valraven, please appear. There's a problem if you don't right now. I can't actually finish scouting. Unless it's a haste. Okay, good, we got Valraven. Alright, perfect. That's all the sigils we need now. Perfect timing, Valraven. Alright, I'll take that. Deny all the yellow so we can't do anything. We just need a little bit more mana. Throw down Guarantee Kill. Get our stars down. So we can even mana drain us if we wanted to. And now we just need to get our last little bit of mana there. Oh, we'll take it that way just to get everything. Throw a Devour on you, and dead. Unlock, nice. Okay, unlock was on 4. So what is this? This is 15-4. And then we just need one more. And that's as far as we can go this Tower of Doom. And hopefully someone else will scout the rest by the time we hit tomorrow night. Otherwise we're going to have to scout another few floors. And by another few I mean 1, because we're only got 4 sigils. What do we need here? I'll take that one over. Bit of a bad starting board. Still a bit of a bad starting board. Gosh, Iron Gut, you're not supposed to die before we get your hit off. Alright, let me go kill you so we don't have to deal with that mechanic. Throw down another wand and we should be good to go. Is that enough damage to kill? It is not. I'm still going for it though. And we'll get another wand down. And then we just Devour into... Oh, you're not currently cursed, are you? Well, we have a solution for that. Go, Bane of Mercy! Then we just do that and then poke it with a skull and that's matched. There we go. Oh, this is a useless life scroll. Okay, that's the only one we needed then. There we go. Alright, we scouted 5 floors. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 3 of them were duds. Or, you know, in that they didn't have anything extra on them. Though the 2 that didn't, they were both Fireball floors, which is kind of nice. Can you also share your teams in game chat, please? In game chat? Oh, you mean the one I'm currently using? Oh yeah, I can go share them real quick. How do you do that again? It's the button over here. Let's see. Which one did I use for this one? I want to make sure it's in right order. Let's see. How do I share? Where's the share button? Share to guild chat. Share to guild chat. I think that's how that works. There we go. Oh wait, it didn't do both. Oh, there's the better one. There might be a delay on how long you can wait till you do the next one. But the better team is up there. Anyways, there we go. Tower of Doom completed. Let's go down to the code. And then we'll go mess with all the other things we have going on. Oh wait, actually just one more battle. Let me go do this real quick while we're here. And then we'll slowly progress through it the rest of the week. And hopefully someone else will scout the rest. Because we're going to have like 4 sigils tomorrow. Let's see. Take that one over. The biggest issue is that initial mana. Once we get that initial mana, this team just goes crazy. I kind of want to offset it by a different Empower. But Bane of Mercy's fine. It does most of what we need. Just is some really slow starts sometimes. I can't really help it some of the times. And then we just Devour that, Wild King the rest, and that's match. Like, once it gets going, it just, like, auto-wins instantly. Problem is getting to that point sometimes. Ah, there we go. And now we're on floor 16. Slightly more than halfway there. Alright, next. Let's go ahead and code. And then we'll go mess with, whatever else events we have. Don't we need to have the trials? I'm gonna do the trials next. So I'm pretty sure the trials are pretty easy this week. Also, we are still handing out Sharky codes, by the way. This has the shark pet in it from, what, 2019 Shark Week? This is basically Shark Month. 1 second. I think video's being a little slow. Come on. Okay, it should possibly show up any second now. I clicked all the inputs. If it's actually going to output is the question. There it goes. There's the code. All right, next, let's go and do the trial event. So trial events for Leonis Empire, as this is a Leonis Empire week. I didn't actually do the initial fight, so I guess we get to get oriented with the team. We are currently doing this team right here: Pride Guard, Emperor Corvash, Falconer, and Amira. Default order honestly is perfectly fine as well. It's one of the few times where default order is pretty much the correct team. Though I did switch to 2 just for the sake of it. But initially, we're definitely going to want to prioritize, or actually pretty much the entire time, we want to prioritize saving Corvash for when his troop gets a little bit too much mana. And just basically keep doing that over and over again. I actually want to pass my turn right here. So I'm actually going to Corvash now, because that guarantees we get a skull poke. But you basically want to hold Corvash for when Togaraki's starting to get too much mana, and then just keep using it to deny him. And it's pretty easy to keep denying him, because one of the colors you're taking anyways is brown, which is one of the 2 he needs. And then you just have to offset it by taking some reds here and there. And we'll do it right here just so we can kill with Amira. All your Amiras should not go into the blue, even if you get a stun on it. You should be throwing all your Amiras onto Tagraki. As Tagraki is the only thing on your team. And once you kill Tagraki, you just auto-win pretty much. Also, this guy armor boost ratios from everything in play. He's basically like Paladin, but he gets punished less for taking damage. I do personally prefer Paladin more, but he can be used in first slot unlike Paladin, which is one nice advantage of him. And he hits pretty hard. Paladin used to be meta way back in the day. And we're hitting for like, what, 400 something? Which for there's earlier fights is going to be nice, but for the later fights it's not going to be enough damage to one-shot. But as this current range, we actually are one-shotting, aren't we, with that? Because we're hitting for... oh, sorry, not that much. Our guy has a 4-to-1 boost ratio. Still, he's hitting for like 200. Which is a sizable number. But we'd prefer to kill it with true damage more often than not. But it's really good for killing our first slot, if nothing else. We don't want to take his thing quite yet, though. Because I do actually want to feed mana to the other ones. But the main thing that's priority to always get mana into is Corvash. 100% the highest priority one to go for. You know what, we'll go for the poke. We actually can hit Tagraki here, however, due to skull pressure, I actually want to put it onto first slot. And that brings us to one-shot skull range, if we can actually find a skull. Corvash is full, but we'll wait till he's a little bit more in range. Unfortunately, no luck on the skull over here. Corvash, anything I need to do with that? Not really. Let's take a purple and try for it off the sky. I didn't get it. So as you can see, the Corvash is starting to get dangerously close to casting, so all we have to do is do that, and now he can't cast anymore. And now we just need to get it back up. I'm actually going to throw a mirror here to see if we can get her mana all the way back up. That way either or will kill. Because we can actually just feed a bunch of red and get it up that way as well. So I'll throw that onto him in hopes that we can get down that far. And at this point, I might just go all in on Amira's mana. And just kill him that way. Alternatively, we can actually skull into the poke right now. We do have enough damage for that, so we might as well. Oh no! The second I was going to get a skull on him, he actually cleansed the previous turn. It's a little unfortunate. But yeah, this seems like a pretty easy trial. We're not at the super deep end yet, but still. I don't really see much of a threat coming through, because the only thing these can do is hit us with skulls. They have a lot of gold boost ratio, but, you know, if you kill the main thing that needs gold... Or, technically, he needs gold, but he feeds red to Tagraki. But there's only one thing on the team that really needs the red, so... Once you take that out, you're just good to go. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've used this troop. The main reason he tends to not get used is his boost ratio is kind of bad. It's only 1-to-1. If you compare it to Rowain, it gets 2 times less ratio overall compared to Rowain. Plus, it's all concentrated on one single enemy, which is one of the main reasons you almost never see this troop being used. I just realized we do still get double damage on him. We can't actually hit him directly because he has stealthy. But Amira does do double damage to blue. He's the only blue unit, but he normally is stealthy, so you're generally just targeting the more threatening Tagraki instead. And as Isabel mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on a stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. So what do you think of the new legendary troop, Gurion? It's pretty good. I haven't actually messed with it yet. I'll probably do that a little bit later this stream if we have enough time. I don't know, we might focus on it a little bit later. Especially if we don't have a patch tomorrow, because that might be one of the main things we mess around with. But yeah, honestly, I haven't had enough time to give it a good chance yet. The new legend. But yeah, it seems pretty good. I haven't really been able to team build with it yet, though. But it has everything it needs to be a good troop. Has mana accumulation, has extra turn potential, has really high skull damage, with even more mana accumulation on top of it. It has a small mana drain, so it constantly keeps them negated. There's quite a bit of value in there. Even has stun, So you have an alternative stunner. Has poison too, but it's mostly going to be used for its stun. I don't really see I don't foresee it getting much use from that poison there, but you never know. And well, I'm just going to go all in with this guy. He's actually hitting hard enough that, yeah, we almost don't even need to go the true damage route. Like, I'm still utilizing the true damage to make sure he doesn't cast. But at this point, that's the only thing we're doing with it. We're pretty much just going all in on this guy's damage. Because they don't really have a way to hit our armor other than on him. So our value for him is just, or across the entire team, is just staying so ridiculously high. Because you have no way to ever hit it down. Because even if they do get one Tagraki off, it's doing true damage, not physical. So your damage is absurdly high always with this thing. Yeah, the other one's not stunned, so I'm actually going to hold a mirror until we get down to that. Because we get double damage if we just wait on it. And now we get double damage. I just need one more mirror and that'll be matched then. We can just feed it directly. Is it quicker to not go for him? I think it is. And now we just need to go find every purple and red on the board. And then that's one-shot range. If it'll let me grab it. Hey, I actually got a kill. Luckily, what mode are we doing right now? We're doing, wait, what mode are we doing? This is Trials. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you take a death. There are a few modes where it does. This is one where it means absolutely nothing if you take a death here. Because I was going to say, we do have resummon, so it might have been worth resummoning, but no. This mode is irrelevant if you take deaths. As long as you win. It doesn't matter how many of them win. Alright, getting a bunch of skull pressure. It's very small damage, but you know, it adds up. That's a nice cascade there. We'll take the brown. Ooh, nice. I wish you were 100 marked. You'd have been dead by now at this rate. Alright, we'll throw a big hit at you. Take another skull. He's now in Corvash range. He's gonna get a little value there, but the value just destroys himself. I'll take a skull in case we are gonna go down that route on him. Not sure if we are at this point, but we'll see where it goes. We'll take that, get the 100's mark. Oh no, we're feeding Tagraki red. Not good. You're almost at full mana. Let's take another red. Take a yellow there. Take the brown. Take a red. They'll skull poke us. That's fine. Let's see. Mira's not going to be kill range. Slightly short. So I'm just going to do him again. Hey, Tagraki, luckily not enough to one-shot, but once we get a little bit deeper, it probably will be. Which is scary. Because that means every battle here forth, Tagraki will be in one-shot range for us. Or, you know, him one-shotting us, I mean. But once he's down, they have no team left, so... Just gotta get it down. Oh, we'll go for the Corvash there, might as well. He's not really doing much with his mana, but let's make sure he does literally nothing. And now he can double damage with Amira, though he technically could have already when he got stunned there. And what's nice is, even though he has no armor right now, he still gets boost ratio from everyone else on the team. Which is one very big benefit he has over Paladin. But the problem is you can't armor buff as well. Because you have to AoE armor buff if you're ever using him in that kind of team. Because Paladin, you get a single target armor buff. But for this guy, you have to buff your entire team to get the same ratio. Because if you only buff one, he's only getting 4-to-1 of the value. Rather than the full 1-to-1 value. Or in Rowan's case, something like, you know, 2-to-1. Yeah, overall, this should be pretty easy. Biggest threat is just make sure Corvash is always... Corvash will always mana drain Tagraki. As long as we do that, we should be okay. Just prioritize every skull and Corvash when he's higher on mana. And just hold Corvash until he does. And get mana for everyone else on your team. Alright, so this guy will keep poking. Gonna hold his ability until it's in kill range. Or more so mana range. Do I preemptively do it? No. It's unlikely he'll extra turn it. I'm actually gonna give him extra turn skull. No. He's in it for 147. Though we do have 25% reduction. I'm just gonna take purple. So we'll go for a bunch of explodes, it's fine. We'll take that. Don't have anything I can do with that. Amira's not gonna do anything. I don't have a cascade over there. We can hit him for double, I don't really need to though. Let's take a red, I guess. Fortunately, no surge. Oh no, he got the moneylender! Yeah, I was kind of concerned about that. Moneylender can feed him directly. At which point, yeah, we can't really go do the whole Corvash thing. Oh, fine. We'll go the all-in damage route. Take that over. Take the other red. Deny every red so we can never get value from it. Take our yellow so we can go get the red back up. Hunter's marking in case we can get lucky with a skull randomly. Gonna hold a mirror just so we can throw it on the other thing. Yeah, we'll take the big skull. Oh, nope, he's gonna grab it all. Thought it was the end of his turn, but he got an extra turn and all that mess. Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. One thing that's pretty nice is every time he creates red, he's literally just giving this thing a gigantic damage burst. Oh, is Amira kill range? No, that's unfortunate. Is Corvash kill range? Really? Nothing is kill range right now. Let's take the skull. And then we just throw everything at him. Throw one of you, throw one of you, throw one of you. And if we could just get his mana back up one more time, that should be enough. And let's match. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Yes, I would like to buy the Starry Pet. Oh, I'm sure there's like an auto-buy button for that. Just so I don't accidentally ever misclick that screen, because you know it's eventually going to happen. At some point, we will misclick that screen. And it will be very unfortunate. Hasn't happened yet, though. Alright, we'll go for Corvash, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much what mana we go for. As long as everyone gets their ability when they need it. Alright, we got our Corvash, so we can deny that. He's going to Moneylender, but there's no red on the board, so we should be fine. Alright, when are you going to Moneylender? Let me take the red. Come on, Moneylender already. You know what? I'm going to take this ability so I can refire it once he Moneylender misses. No, at this rate, he might land with it. Why on earth does he not want to cast Moneylender? Alright, it's Corvash time. Alright, now he goes for it. The second he has no mana on it. Alright, let's see. Go for that again. Try to get our red back up. Get that into one-shot range in case we get lucky with a skull. Oh, there we go, perfect. 2 more pokes will do it in. Just trying for the skull off the sky. Gosh, there's no moves there. Shuffle already occurring. I wonder why I felt like we had so few. Because we did. Amira is not kill range at the moment. Just gonna go for Corvash Amira then. Corvash him. Which I don't even need it. We just take the skull. And now we kill this one so we can Amira the other one. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'll take the green over there. I'd do whatever. Oh, no! I needed that troop. I wonder if we set it back slightly. It's not too big a deal, though, because infinite resummon and double true damage is still going to be fine for the later stretch. It does mean we have one whole less thing using red. Well, I guess technically not, because we have the Hawk, but, you know. Well, the Hawk does hit pretty high. If they have Hunter's Mark, oh, it's only 10 additional damage. I thought it was like double. Oh yeah, he does double 2 enemies that are Hunter's Mark, meaning he has 4 times skull damage. I think that's what I was thinking of. Which is a lot of skull damage if we can actually land a skull. Problem is landing a skull. Green or red both get to full mana there. Let's take the brown for now. Take the skull over there. Fortunately not for the super damage, but still pretty substantial. But yeah, it might be a little bit more worthwhile to keep the other guy alive a little bit longer. Might even just lead with Corvash. Because we don't need the mana drain once Tagraki is dead. Because we actually actively want them casting, particularly the Moneylender. Because Moneylender actually helps us feed red into everyone. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, the 4 times skull damage is insane, though. There we go. I think this is fine. Just need to get lucky with skulls. Because 4 times skull damage is actually going to be higher damage than what Pride Guard can even do. Alright, what do we need here? Take that one over. The problem is getting the skulls for it, because we have no way of creating skulls, nor does he. Actually, technically he does. He has it off of Elephant, but the Elephant would have been way dead by the time that's relevant. Alright, I'll take a green. I kind of want to get Corvash rolling, though. I'm actually going to take a red here so we can get the other thing going. Oh, nice. We got all the manas we needed there. I was going to damage pressure you. You're probably going to die instantly here, but that's fine. We just needed you to get your initial damage down. I needed that quite well. There's a skull right over there. He didn't go for it. It was on the previous turn, too. I wanted to take the other one that was already implied because he guaranteed would have taken that, whereas there's only a chance he would have taken the other one. And he didn't. I forgot to take that. Okay. Corvash, do I even need you yet? Not really. I almost just want to throw down a mirror onto, to Graki. So I'm going to let him explode. I'm just going to take a red here. Oh no, he actually got the full thing. Oh no, I can't. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I mana drain him now. Now that he already got his ability off, to a degree, it doesn't matter if he does anything. We'll do that. Unfortunately, this thing being alive is kind of problematic. Thank you. That was actually really good of you. Oh wait, he's dead. Oh, almost dead. One more skull. Gosh, Tagraki's damage is insane. Let's see. I think we just have to try baiting out a skull. Because he is in one-shot range to it. I could always poke him with this. But I kind of don't want to block a Mira. First comes the worst Falconer going crazy. Should be good enough. There we go. Alright, I need you to cast again. For two reasons. One is I need another summon. The other one is I actually need the Hunter's Mark so we can just obliterate everything with it. Yeah, that goes down. That's actually fine. Actually, you want to tank another skull here. Like, I deliberately want him to skull us. So we can distract this turn. Wow, we just cannot get mana we need. Moneylender casting is going to be really good for us, though. But that's not the one I actually need to cast, though, is the problem. Alright, you taking in a skull is not good now. Earlier would have been fine. Not right now, though. A little late for that. I just need to get this off, and we should be okay. Let's take the green over there. No, he didn't surge! Let's see. We have to take that skull. No, he got skull from Cascade. We're gonna lose there then. Maybe we move Amira slightly up so we can tank for the other thing. Yeah, honestly, default order I'm actually liking. We could also do that, but I kind of want to keep Corvash for a little longer. We're actually gonna go default order because it's actually more important that the Falconer lives a little longer. Even though that will help speed up the last kill, it makes sure we don't lose if we have Falconer all the way in last. So we're actually going default for once. Something I'm not sure we've done on any trial event. But we're actually just doing the order that it gave us. It's actually perfectly fine. Okay, we'll take that one, take that one. Grab the brown. The biggest issue with trying to Corvash Moneylender, trying to Corvash Tagraki, is that Moneylender keeps getting him to full before I can actually combo it out. Also, I almost actively want this thing to die so it stops blocking me on green. Alright, we'll take that one over. So we do need his damage pressure to at least kill up to Tagraki, though. Because Tagraki is the biggest threat by far. It's still, like, the only thing that really gets in the way. Other than the guys having high stats. Most of the threat is just Tagraki existing. That's not enough damage, is it? It is not. He killed the Falcon, which is actually the most perfect thing he could have went for there. Alright, how much can I possibly get? I could poke it and then do one other thing. We'll just take a brown, I guess. Try and just cascade mana to the board. Alright, 1 HP. That is amazing. That is very amazing. Because they have no way to kill everything else now, and now we can get big pokes on him. While he's still alive. Also, I'm not sure how, but we keep losing our second slot before we lose the other one. Mostly because he keeps using Corvash, not Corvash, I mean Tagraki on it. Alright, I'll take a skull before he dies, because he's about to die any second now. And now is when we start casting Amiras. I'll let him live a little bit longer in case we can get another poke down. I can't move that far enough, so we're just going to take the skull there. Throw the other poke off of you. Get our double from there. And that's pretty much match. Just need a little more damage pressure there. And he's going to clear the board for us. We'll let that die. We don't actually need it anymore. because he's in 1 skull range. And there we go. All right, 1 fight left. Though this time they will definitely one-shot everything, so we got to be really quick on the Tsugaraki. I might even start using guard on him. We're just gonna throw every damage we have. Ignore the elephant. Ignore the elephant in the room. Just go straight for Tsugaraki. Though you still need to take skulls, I think. Actually, do we? Yeah, we kind of do. He 2-shots us even through armored. And yeah, I'm just gonna go all in on Tsugaraki here. Just throw everything we have before it gets to do anything. Hunter's Mark I won't put on him, though, because he's going to be dead before that's relevant. Because the other one will still be alive. Up to Tsugaraki, stop getting mana. I don't have Corvash up because I already wasted it to do damage on you. Is that enough? That into this? Yeah, it is. I get a smash. Oh, no! Oh, that's fine. We only lost Corvash. Nothing of value was lost. Because we only need Corvash to deal with Tsugaraki. After that, we don't actually care if he's alive. Alright, we'll do that. Boom. And it's match. It's just about applying damage at this point. Alright, we need another summon there. We need green and yellow. Green and yellow, green and yellow. And we don't have any over there. Can't do anything there. I can't mirror the other one because he's not stunned currently. All the mana I need I can't take, and everything I have isn't worth casting. Oh, what a weird situation. I guess we just hit him for some true damage or something. You need mana so badly right now. Because you're pretty much our whole team. So we'll do that. Get our Hunter's Mark down. Now we have 2 of them. So we can actually extra turn for poke damage there. It's not a lot, but it's more than nothing. And then we cycle it again. Oh, he's gonna get a lot of red, but luckily he doesn't use anything. Tsugaraki was the only one. Nice. 4 times damage. The 4 times skull damage is so amazing on that. I almost forgot how high it has. It's one of the better summoners in the game. Just because it has the really good synergy of feeding directly into it and everything. I wish there was more summoners that was as synergistic as Falconer into Warhawk. As it's probably one of the best combination summons in the game. Despite it only being a common and an ultra rare. It's just you very rarely use it because there's better ways to do damage. It's also very slow from mana accumulation perspective. But in battles like this, it works out really nice. Yeah, as well as in Arena. Well, then again, in Arena you don't get to use the other effects, but it's still pretty nice. It uses constant summoning while feeding mana directly into it so you can follow up immediately. And that's pretty much match. All I have to do is get the mana again. And as match. And we take it out with the Falcon. And there's the trial event. Well, that wasn't too bad. It was a little bit more annoying than I was expecting it to be, though. More so Moneylender feeding directly into Tsugaraki. It's just so much damage. And you can't really Corvash it properly because you can't actually reach... Unless you kill the first slot, you can't reach... Oh, we finally got enough to upgrade Howhead. But, unless you kill out first slot, your Corvash isn't going to be able to reach the Moneylender. Well, let's go upgrade these 2. So the other one was one I needed for, what, Golvania or something? We've been slowly upgrading it over the last, like, week or 2. Off the daily offers. Ah, there we go. New thing is maxed. And now let me go do it for the other one. All the way up here. We'll get you upgraded. Get you leveled. And there we go. 2 max pets. I believe this was for undead bonus? What was it for? Yeah, undead bonus. From, oh, sorry, Kedar. Not, oh gosh, that means we've been doing that for like 2 months now. Gosh, that was for Kedar from ages back. For the 4 upgraded pets, which we now have. Oh yeah, we never did the Starry pet. Wait. Oh yeah! That was the week when it was glitched, and they gave us 3 pet orbs instead. But instead of using those 3 pet orbs, I just left it unupgraded, and we're going to do it when Kedar rolls around. But yeah, that's why we need the upgrade Hawhead, or why we were constantly getting copies of it. It's because we didn't max out the Starry one because there was a glitch that week that made it not possible. Oh, major pet orb. Come on. I want to see it at least once. Getting a major pet orb from a pet. Nope, just major blue. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah, here's the redeem code we handed out earlier. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, and a shark key. And we'll hand out the second one a little bit as well. And a little bit of pet mastery gems. Next order of business. Let's go do the dailies. And then once we clear those out, I guess we'll hand out a code. Actually, I might just hand out a code right now and just clear out the dailies. And just mess with the legend tomorrow a little bit. Because, gosh, it's already been 70 minutes. But yeah, we'll mess with the legend a little bit more tomorrow. The only thing that might get in the way of that is if 7.0 hits tomorrow. But there is a chance 7.0 is not tomorrow. But it could also be tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll find out. Did we even get hellos? Yeah, I said hello to everyone earlier. Also, hello, Emanator. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, let's go hand out a code. And then let's go clear our dailies, I guess. I'll probably end it there for now. Let's see. Let me go grab a code. Oh, what's this happens? 1 second. Oh, you know why this one's being probably so glitchy? My other computer had a Windows update, and I made sure to do it, the one I stream off of. But I just remembered, I haven't actually done that on the other computer yet. Because they're both a Windows computer using the same thing, so it probably also needs to go and get updated. I'll do that after the stream. Anyways, okay, so there you guys go. Enjoy. Next order of business. I guess we just clear out dailies. Oh, wait, hold up. Next campaign's in 14 days from now? Oh, patch is coming either tomorrow or next week. Oh, it better not be next week. That's going to be so annoying if it is. Because that's the exact week I'm leaving. Which would not be ideal at all. I'd be able to cover like one video going over it like Tuesday night or super early Wednesday morning. And that'd be like the only video I'd be able to get out on the entirety of 7.0 until I get back. If it is next week's Tuesday. Which I'm really hoping it's tomorrow. Because if it's not, that's a problem. Because we'll be able to cover it very little initially. Until we get back. And hopefully it's tomorrow. Because it has to be one or the other. It's either tomorrow or next week's Tuesday. So if it's not tomorrow, it's next week's Tuesday. Alright, here's the second code. Same thing as before. The normal loot and a random Sharky pet. Anyways, we cleared out that. Let's go do dungeon. And you know what? We'll run one team with the new legend. Might as well. Just in case we do have the patch tomorrow. Though at this point, it does look like it might be, it might end up being next week's Tuesday, which would be really bad. I'm still hoping out for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go mess with at least one team for the new legend. We do want to do it more extensively later, though. They changed the bounty title? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the placeholder one, they finally changed. Wait, what did they change it to? I should probably restart this fight. I always underestimate the double damage water guy. Or the freeze guy. He deals double damage to frozen. He also does 4 times damage because of Hunter's Mark. A lot of damage pressure when they have that much higher stats than you. Like a lot of damage pressure. Also, I would love if you could summon. I've casted you 3 times at 50%. There we go, finally, gosh. It's only a matter of time. One mana short. Wow, this battle is not going our way. There we go. Do we have 20% less stats? It sure feels like we do. No, we just got Curse Freeze. But luckily the freeze is first, so Zolgoth will not actually be frozen initially. Because it's doing Freeze Curse, not Curse Freeze. There's a pretty big difference between it. As you can see right now, he's not frozen, but he is cursed. But if it went the other way around, he'd be cursed and frozen. Yeah, no problem for the code. Enjoy. Hero somehow not dead yet. Nope, jinxed it immediately. Instantly jinxed. Come on, summon. Come on, summon. I already have all the mana, I just need you to summon. There we go. Wish I was slightly more consistent. This would be a great one for a choice mechanic. But he came in before choice mechanics existed. But if he would have came in after, he definitely would have been a choice mechanic troop. And would have been way stronger because of it. Ah, there we go. Alright, what have we not cleared out? Adventure board we already did. Let's see. Summer of Love, all you can do is spend the rest of your currency. Alright, let's go mess with the legend once, just for the fun of it. Alright, let's go do, what can I overwrite? What do I not need? We don't need the trial team. That was just to show it for the video. Alright, let's go and, place a new mythic here. So if we go to Leonis Empire, I mean, sorry, not mythic. I keep calling it mythic. It's a legend. With how many times it took me to try to get it, it feels like a mythic. But, no, it's just a legend. And it's pretty common. We just got, like, absurdly unlucky on it. Base rarity, where'd it go? Alright, let's go build around him. So he converts green to blue and purple to Doom Skull, and he counts as a monster. He was originally going to be a merfolk. Monster is way better because it's synergized with more things from the kingdom. Doomstorm at start. He has poison stun, more so just stun. I'm pretty sure we're not going to bother using him within the kingdom because we can't build a pure divine team out of him with divine Shpala, so that's not going to work out. We could use our 3 new Deos. No. Let's see. I kind of want to use him with Wand. Because doing Curse will allow us to 4 times mana drain. It also allows us to Curse stun the entire enemy team. So we're definitely going down the Wand route for this. So we'll get a nice big Wand in there. We probably want to Empower. Ideally Empower yellow, though Empower anything would also work. First thing that comes to mind is Mercy. We do have the Gimlet thing, too. For, like, the Enrage and everything. You know what? We'll go down the Gimlet route. You know what? I'm just going to go down Leprechaun route. I almost just want to go Leprechaun Thrall, to be honest. Just kind of do it that way. Just a nice mana base with everything that it needs for support. Because all it needs is Wand. It covers everything it needs. More so the Curse than anything. And then we go, like, double purple into, what's your secondary color again? Green to blue. So, like, double purple blue. And minus green, ideally. Perfect. That's the exact banner we needed. Alright, and the reason for minus green is we already have +1. So it just goes neutral. Let's go see what it can do. Oh, I have Argus Steam. Oh, well. Oh, gosh. That could be a little annoying with how much damage that will do initially. Especially because it'll be hitting for extra on wands. But hopefully it won't be a threat. Oh, yeah, what hero class did I opt for? Oh, I didn't actually change hero class. We're running Orchard right now. That's not correct. We probably want to run Titan or one of these similar protective ones. But it might not end up mattering here. We'll find out in a second. Oh, I just realized we got a pet gnome there instead. Oh, that's funny. The biggest threat on his team actually got replaced with a pet gnome. Very convenient. Alright, double check his convert. Green to blue. Too bad that's not skull. What's the other one? Purple to skull. Okay, we can still work with that. So we'll do that. Get a nice big burst. A lot of damage back. But we'll take a skull there. Let's see. I don't need the curse because they're already within range of drain. He'll do a thing. How do I want to do this? I want to make sure we actually turn. We're just going to do this and hope it lands. It did not land, but he also didn't do anything back, so it didn't really matter. And it was kill him with a big damage, and we're good to go. Yeah, it's a pretty standard double converter. That's what it needs to do. Oh, I just realized we already had a pet active, didn't we? Oh, no. You got it on your first try. Nice. I got double mythic on my first try. Let's see. Actually, was that my first try? No, actually, I think we did more beforehand. I think I did like 200 keys, and then we did all the ones that showed up in the video, or something like that. Because it wasn't like the very, very first pull we did. But we did pull it within 50 to double mythic. Oh yeah, let me go get this pet. I didn't realize. We actually need more of these shimmer scale thingies. And, oh, I still have the Phoenicia team there. Let me go replace that. Do I even have the other team saved? I think I do. It's this one right there. So we'll roll with this one. Let's go grab this egg real quick. And then we'll probably end on this egg for now. So if anyone else has any other questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Otherwise, as soon as we finish out this egg cycle, probably call it there for now. And then tomorrow, we'll mess with the faction. If there's a patch, we'll mess with the patch. And we'll mess with this legend a bit more. Because I do want to see what it can really do overall. It seems like pretty standard double converter because it basically is. But, you know, has a little bit extra mana drain in there. It's definitely not a bad troop. I'm just not sure when I would use it necessarily. We'll test some seams and see what we can do with it. more in tomorrow. It's definitely one of those that you would bring out when you need it, though. I highly doubt you would generally build teams around it. More so just using it when you really need the mechanic. Because its biggest gimmick, as I would say, is not even the fact that it has Doomskull as its secondary convert, but more so that it has a 2 mana drain combined with stun. That leaves it having a really high range of things that can ultimately mana drain. Which is pretty unique for a Skull Spammer of its kind. It actually reminds me a lot of Inverse Divine Ishpala, which makes sense because they're both from the same kingdom. Because Divine Ishpala enchants you, which gives 2 of your allies 2 mana per turn, and that thing drains 2 mana from all enemies. So pretty much the exact inverse. The only way it could even be more inverse is if it had disease instead of poison, which would have been amazing, actually. It would have been one of the few situations where disease would have been really good, because then it would have had stun disease, which would have made it have a 2 mana drain combined with the effect of disease, which makes you accumulate half mana. So even if they take a 3... Actually, a 3 would still go all the way. Because I believe a 3 rounds down to 2, not to 1. So they would still get 2 mana, which would, be all the mana they need, but still. It would have been a lot better if it had disease instead of poison. That's the only really big missed opportunity, I feel like, with the troop. Because disease basically is inverse enchant. And having the 2 mana drain on top of it would have really made it inverse enchant. Because one issue that disease has as a mechanic is it doesn't actually drain your mana. Which is kind of funny because in Puzzle Quest, it did. There are other games that they made. Like in Puzzle Quest 1 and 2, I believe. Definitely in 1. The disease mechanic would drain like 1 mana per turn. Or 2 mana per turn or something similar. Basically inverse enchant. But it doesn't do that in Gems of War. It just makes you accumulate half mana. It does not actually drain your mana per turn. Which would be so broken if it did. But it kind of needs that, because current state of disease is really bad. It's not the worst effect in the game, but it's pretty low down there. But if it drained even 1 mana per turn, it would be one of the stronger effects in the game. There we go. And that's match. How many eggs do we get? We got 1. The guaranteed 1. That's unfortunate. But hey, 1 closer to where we need to be. Anyways, guys, I think we will end it there for now. We will be back tomorrow, same time as always, hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. We will have the faction event for City of Thieves, a really good farmable one, though make sure if you're keeping it at level 20 to not do it, because, it'll increase it forever if you do it through this event. Aside from that, maybe 7.0. Given that the campaign is a 2-week delay and not a 1-week delay, it might be next week's Tuesday, but I'm still holding out for tomorrow. But there is a chance that it's next week's Tuesday and not tomorrow, but I'm really hoping it's tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, then we're mostly just going to do faction event and mess with Legends. And if it is tomorrow, I'm pretty sure most of the stream will be dedicated to whatever Honor of 7.0 is, whatever that may be. But we'll find out tomorrow night. Otherwise, just going to be faction event with the new Legends, messing around with it, see what it could do, and do a lot more teams than what we just did right now. And see what we can ultimately end up building out of it. But anyways, that's the game plan. Have a wonderful week. Best of luck with everything, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.